number 3, you change is opportunity. Now, I've spent most of my time talking about hockey, and yet much of my time in and after lacrosse, in and after college playing lacrosse. I left Hotchkiss as a hockey player that played lacrosse, and left Princeton as a lacrosse player that played hockey. What gives? I grew up a hockey player. I chose to come to boarding school because I wanted to play hockey in high school. The fact that Hotchkiss had a team and a rink gave me an opportunity that I did not have at home. Amazing academics were great. When the ice went down during the winter, my friend Carol and I skated every single day. John Cooper shot pucks at me until his hands hurt, or Jack and Gene turning the lights off in the rink. And sometimes we would still stay out there playing in the dark. I went to Princeton thinking I would have the same amount of fun playing hockey as I did here at Hotchkiss. I would give lacrosse a try, but basically thought it was a foregone conclusion that I would play hockey for 4 years and lacrosse for 1. As they say, God had other plans. My freshman year at Princeton, I started on the hockey team, but I could not have been more miserable. I had gone from playing on a team at Hotchkiss that was like a family to a team where I could barely tolerate my teammates off the ice. I could neither understand nor appreciate the things would say valued, and team parties were an absolute train wreck. The road trips were endless, and just about every team skated circles around us. Why? Well, apparently I was not the only one who was miserable playing under these circumstances, as half our team had quit the prior summer. On one particularly long and cold road trip from Princeton to St. Lawrence to Cornell, I had max pain. I had never before wished for a hockey season to end, yet here I was. Hockey ended, and I joined the lacrosse team 6 weeks into their training and a week into the season. Relative to just about everyone on the team, I stunk. I'd come off 5 months of hockey, my stick work was rusty, and there was no way I could run a 6-minute mile with the rest of my team. Yet the team was awesome. They actually all liked each other. They were driven and had goals beyond how the next party would take shape. They wanted to win Ivies, make it to NCAAs, and win a national championship. On the lacrosse team, I found what I had at Hotchkiss. The team was like a family, and to this day, a bunch of us that stay close. I didn't start a single game my freshman year and basically got garbage time. Nothing like getting in for the last 10 minutes of the Harvard game on a frozen field when I couldn't feel my hands or feet. Still, it didn't take long before I figured out how I wanted the rest of my athletic career to unfold. I asked myself what I needed to do to elevate my skill level so that I could actually contribute. That fall when I returned, I quit hockey and worked on my speed, stick work, and skills. I took advantage of every extra session with the coaches, and when our team took the field that spring, I was starting. It still was an emotional thing for me to stop playing hockey. I couldn't help but feel like I was letting down my parents and coaches who had dedicated so much time and energy to my success, but I had no doubt I was doing the right things. Now, you never know how the lessons you learn and the decisions you ultimately make will affect your life. One path can take many directions. I asked myself the right questions during my freshman year in college, and I believe it completely changed how my life unfolded. See, it just so happened that I met my husband at a wedding at one of my Princeton lacrosse teammates, a woman I likely wouldn't have known had I continued to play hockey. The point of all this is that with the right mindset and the right work ethic, change is inevitably an opportunity. As athletes, we are forced to deal with change constantly. Games are fluid, with the only constant being that nothing is constant. I believe this engenders in athletes a sense of flexibility that prepares them for life after sports. Take this flexibility with you in your lives and embrace change, rise to challenges, better yourself, and forge new relationships along the way. Who knows, you might even meet your spouse in the process. Thanks for listening to me. I wish you all a wonderful graduation, summer, and the best of luck as you start your college career.